Well, hello and welcome to the next daily. We have Saturday, so the kingdom is jumbled from all of the different expansions. And yeah, as always, I will start by explaining the cards one by one and the landscapes, of course. And if you're not interested in that, feel free to skip. So let's see. I'll put the timestamp as always. Let's see. We have, well, an 11 card kingdom. And the reason for that I will get to. We have shop, plus one card, plus one coin, and then you may play an action card from your hand. So essentially plus one action, but only if you don't have a copy of that in play yet. We then have Cabin Boy, plus one card, plus one action at the start of your next turn. Choose one, plus two coins, or trash this and gain a duration card. We had this a few, well, 2 days ago with Shaman, where it really nicely synergized. Here, it's just essentially well, a delayed 5 cost card duration, I guess. Like you can get Shaman Kevin by early to put a Highwayman into your deck early, or later maybe an Outpost, but you'd rather buy them by themselves. We then have Caravan, plus one card, plus one action, and at the start of your next turn, plus one card. So some light draw, where you always have to keep in mind, I mean, it is plus two cards, or yeah, one extra card, but only every other turn. So it's nice, but uh, yeah, not the strongest. Like you cannot usually draw your deck just using caravans, unless you have a very, very focused deck. Gondola is either now or at the start of the next turn. You have the silver effect plus two coins, and it's a treasure, so you don't have to spend an action playing it. Also, when you gain this, you may play an action card from your hand. So yeah, sometimes you can facilitate this to play extra terminal actions from your hand. Quite nice. Hideout, plus one card, plus two actions. Trash a card from your hand. If it's a victory card, you gain a curse yourself. So a nice-ish copper treasure because it draws your card first, but not really great at trashing estates. But well, once they've been turned into curses, you can trash the curse, and you don't have to gain curse anymore, as curse is not a victory card. Duke, worth one per duchy, one victory point per duchy you have, and Duke and Duchy is a strategy you sometimes pursue in weak kingdoms, but this kingdom is not really weak, so I, we won't go for Duke, I think. Highwayman, on the other hand, is super important here, since it says at the start of your next turn, discard this from play and plus three cards. Until then, the first treasure each other player plays each turn does nothing. So a non-stackable attack, but more importantly, it's a smithy variant that draws you the cards at the start of your next turn instead of right now. Mm, yeah, it has advantages and disadvantages over smithy, but since it's discarded at the start of your turn, even though it's a duration, you can play it every turn, essentially, if you draw deck. We then have Kitsune, one of the strongest Rising Sun cards, in my opinion, because, yeah, the cursing from it happens quicker than you think, and it stays viable even after cursing. It distributes one Sun token, which I'll get to in a bit, and then choose two different options, plus two coins, plus two actions. Each other player gains a curse, or you gain a silver. And in the early game, usually you'd use this for plus two coins, and each other player gains a curse, and later it might be just plus two actions, plus two coins. And yeah, the sun tokens mean that there are 5 sun tokens on approaching army, which is a prophecy. And once 5 kitsunes have been played, this will activate, and then after you play an attack card, you get +1. And that's also the reason why we have 11 cards. So maybe the Kitsune or the Highwayman were added due to approaching army or pillage. We have Mining Road, which we also saw 2 days ago in the Plunder Kingdom. +1 action, +1 buy, +2 coins. And once this turn, when you gain a treasure, you may play it. So when we gain a gondola, we may both play it and play another action card from our hand. I'm actually not super sure about the timing here because, I mean, you usually wouldn't play mining roads from your hand due to using gondola. But if you were to, I'm not sure. I think you could still play the gondola afterwards, right? Well, I might be mistaken on that. Interesting edge case. Sorry. Outpost. You only draw 3 cards for your next hand. Take an extra turn after this one, but not a third turn in a row. So this now enables you to have double turns, but the second one usually is weaker. However, here the second turn might really be valuable because if you can set it up with Highwayman to draw a bunch of cards, then it's essentially as if you had 2 turns in a row. Pillage. So yeah, well, Outpost really likes duration draw like Highwayman or Caravan. Pillage finally, trash this. If you did, gain 2 spoils. Spoils are golds that go back to the pile when you play them. And each other player with 5 or more cards in hand reveals their hand and discards a card you choose. So a really devastating attack, but it's only a one-time attack because after playing it you need to trash it. And you only do get this effect if you trash it. Yeah, we have 3 landscapes. The approaching army I've already discussed. Piazza is a project that costs 5, and at the start of your turn, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an action, play it. So this is a nice project in decks that are well tailored for action cards, not so much in decks with a bunch of treasures and victory cards. And yeah, here there's no real way to set it up, I think. No, I don't think so. And yeah, we might go for this, but mm, if we go for this very late, because there are more important fives to get. All of those fives you would pick up for buying Piazza. And also, it's not all too great if it reveals a hideout, although if you have a big hand size with Highwayman, it should be alright. Finally, Way of the Camel. So we can, Way means that we can play each action card just as what's written down here, exile a gold from the supply. So I'm also not super sure how relevant this will be. Gold might be okay payload in the late game once we have our deck under control. But yeah, I don't know. All right, this has been the description of the kingdom. So now we'll get to the discussion. The kingdom plot today, I already saw it, is really nice. It's very satisfyingly symmetric and yeah. Actually, I saw this kingdom plot yesterday when looking up a recommended kingdom that was discussed in Reddit, which is I think the Empire's base kingdom, one of the Empire's base recommended kingdoms, also has this beautiful kingdom plot where there seems to be a bit of gain, a bit of thinning, a bit of draw, a bit of village, and also alt VP and attacks. Um, you might wonder why attack is only at 2, even though there are 3 mm, arguably strong attacks. Well, both Highwayman and Kitsune, I'm sure, have an attack value of 2, and Pillage might have an attack value of 1, but the bar only gets your so we need no actually yeah it- 3 attacks with a value of 2 would bump the total attack value of the kingdom up to 3. And since Pillage's only attack I've rated as 1 as it's rarely relevant, the total attack value is only 2 still. And it's the same for the village stuff. There's Kitsune and Hideout. It's the same for the draw stuff. There's Highwayman and Caravan here. There is extra gains in Mining Road, which has plus buy, which is very important. And Outpost, there's also some extra gains. And Kitsune can gain you silvers, I guess. And finally, thinning in Hideout is alright thinning, but not overly notable. So what do we go for here? If the kingdom plot says an engine might be possible, well, we first want to focus on attacks. We really want Kitsune early to to not lose the war on curses. And then from there on, we can build big, I think. This looks like a kingdom where you can build big. It's a bit awkward that the villages are hand size decreasing, like both Kitsune and Hideout decrease your hand size when you play them. But there is enough draw in Highwayman and Caravan here to justify this, I think. So yeah, that's and we certainly want to go for outpost stuff with yeah, with Highwayman and Caravan. That's super justified. I mean, even sometimes on boards where there is no duration draw, or not even sometimes, but most of the times on boards where there is no duration draw, you want to go for outposts. It's a very strong card. All right, opening wise, I've prepared the opening plot again. This time it's a bit more boring than the other days. There is not much to set up. I mean, I guess on the 5-2 you could open Piazza if you would like to trigger the next shuffle then, but even that doesn't really matter much and doesn't make any sense at all. And yeah, so on the 5-2, I'm pretty sure you won't just want to open Kitsune. Kitsune is essentially silver for you and a curse for the opponent in the early game, so it will enable you to hit 5 hopefully again, where you can pick up a second Kitsune or a Highwayman. And on the 3-4 or 4-3, which we have here, I think either Shop Gondola looks good because the Gondola makes it even more likely that you can hit 5, as you can delay it if you don't hit 5 with it in hand. Um, and yeah, Shop is, I didn't discuss this much, but right, Shop is a card that if you have 1 or 2 copies of them, they're fine usually to find peddler variants for free. And so early on, for sure, a Shop will be good. It does anti-synergize a bit with duration cards, but I think it should still be good most of the time. Like Highwayman isn't even staying in play. Outpost will be out of play most of the time. The only thing it could clash with potentially would be Carolyn's. All right, so then having discussed this, I think also Silver Gondola or maybe Hideout Shop would be okay. The problem about Hideout Shop, maybe let me discuss this as well, is that you do trash down early, but you usually will hit your estates by trashing them, and that means that you are less likely to hit 5, and you will not really thin as you will just turn an estate into a curse. So we do want to go for heavy hideout stuff, but maybe after first uh, getting something where we can curse the opponent. And oh no, AI seems to have a 5-2, which I think should be very strong here. Yeah, we do hit 5 as well here, so we can pick up the Kitsune. Here we want to pick up the hideout, I think. And I think I like going for a double hideout. Our Kitsune misses and we don't hit 5 again, which is really bad. Let's put in a caravan. Oh, well, we already have 4 curses in our deck, while AI does have none. This is insanely bad. Yeah. This is not boding well, I'm afraid to say, and we don't even hit 3 here, so yeah. What can you do? AI gets put in the Highwayman, we just get cursed to death here. Wow. Yeah, this might be a loss. I am quite afraid. So here we can next turn this and now put in a Highwayman ourselves. I was about to say we were about to hit 5, but nope, not happening. With the Highwayman attack coming in, let's pick up another caravan. Yeah, we need to hope that we can come back through outpost stuff and just playing late game a bit better. And already AI has depleted the curses. I think we lost the split like 8-2 or 7-3. I don't even know. This is really, really bad. Yeah, what do we even go for here? I think we put in a second Highwayman. But yeah, look at this deck. It's awful. Probably the gondola will be hit by Highwayman again, or it is not. Then we can pick up another Caravan. I don't like gaining silvers yet because our deck is just so junky. Oh, I forgot about the approaching army giving us +1. So then that should be maybe a mining road. Piazza is not an option for us yet, just because our deck is so junky still. We haven't trashed any coppers. Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. This is what happens if opponent um, gets to open Kitsune. At least we'll move through some of our deck here. And then we should pick up an outpost, even though we don't have our deck under full control yet. But AI is drawing already, having a few mining roads. And no, let's play this first. Nice, we at least find our highwayman here. I still don't want to pick up any silvers. So yeah, what do we go for here even? I think an outpost should be good in this shuffle. 19 cards. Yeah, even our double hideout thing. Maybe one of the other caravans should have been a hideout when we saw that we were getting so far behind and trashing. But yeah, the thing is that if you get cursed so badly, you just are wow, double province here. No, this might really be lost. Um, if you're so far behind in cursing, um, yeah, what do we even pick up here? Maybe Highwayman Caravan. You just move through your deck so much slower than a person that has not been cursed, and this snowballs insanely hard. Like the AI was able to hit 5 again, then our Kitsune also bottom decked, and yeah, I don't think there was much to be done here for us. We do get to play the outpost, and I think we need to put in one more mining road. Hmm, if we want to have any chance, or do we need to put in the province already? Yeah, we'll draw 4 cards next turn only, which is not great. And the outpost will miss this well 11 card shuffle. It's okay. I think province here should be the best course of action. Nice, we do get to trash a curse. I should have played. I don't know what I should have played first. Actually, the caravan first, probably. We hit 2 here, yeah, or even 1 here. I like trashing the copper and keeping the estate. At this point, yeah, let's see. Um, we only got one caravan in play, so we won't really draw this turn. AI, on the other hand, has this really good highwayman stuff going on. Is getting a lot of money each turn and double provinces again. Yeah, no way we are winning this, I think. Um, yeah, we need to pick up Duchy. Actually, maybe my province was also a mistake, and we just need to go for Duchy Duke stuff now, as we cannot really come back in points using just the provinces. But yeah, AI provinces once again, and yeah, I don't even know, pick up another Duchy, but AI is just flowing much, much better through its deck as we're under trashed. And there it is. AI has defeated us, but yeah, I don't think there was any outs for us given our early draws. Like this Kitsune opening by AI was just deadly. Like yeah, now we get to open Kitsune and get to curse AI immediately, get to pick up another Kitsune here. Let's pick up a shop. We didn't get to pick up a hideout, unfortunately, but we do get to play Kitsune twice, while AI doesn't get to do so. Now here we pick up a hideout. Or do we? Or do we just go for Highwayman? To get moving through the deck quicker. Yeah, at this point, before the curses are out, maybe we just go for the Highwayman. Curse the opponent. And AI only has one Kitsune, we have two, so we should win the curse war this time around. Now here, maybe Mining Road. Next turn we'll hopefully hit 4. Yeah, we do. We'll even hit 6. And get... No, well, we'll hit 4 without having to forego trashing. So let's pick up that hideout. The Highwayman is nicely in play. And yeah, AI now is having the same problem as we are having. It's just getting bogged down in curses while we are moving along. Like this is so insanely swingy with the Kitsune. Like in this time AI has the double hideout, while we only have the single hideout. And here we can actually that's just trash a copper, I think. Oh, it's a shop. I should track. Do we want to trigger here? Our hideout is in there. I think we don't want to trigger the shuffle. And here we have a couple of options. We could pick up hideout gondola and then trigger the shuffle, I think. I like that. And if we draw the highwayman, we can even play it with the shop. So we put in another hideout. Um, well, we do get to play this, but it doesn't matter. Play this action. What did we draw? An estate, perfect. And this means that now this turn we have this nice, yeah, this incredibly nice draw. Now here I think this should already be an outpost, but really at this point AI is so far behind, is as far behind as we were last turn, I guess. So really, yeah, not much to say here. Let's pick up a third highwayman and then we want a second mining road. Let's see the piazza of AI that AI got is not doing anything. But yeah, I don't know. This first turn was really brutal, let's say. We can trash our estate. We don't get to put a highwayman in play, which is bad. And we can just get mining roads. Still no highwayman. But we hit 5 and can pick up maybe Piazza now? No, I don't think we are not well enough trashed yet. There are all of our highwaymen in the last 6 cards. Usually that would be really bad, but in this case we're so far ahead that it really doesn't matter. We hit 3 here even. Can pick up a silver. Do we want to pick up a silver? Not even, I think. And we already have 2 shops. So maybe we just end our buys and yeah, are okay with that. Let me drink a sip of coffee. My morning coffee on the Saturday. And yeah, get to play this. Get to play this. Nice, we have 2 highwaymen in play for the outpost turn. Like here we can go for even more reliability. And maybe one more mining road. And now this turn we should be able to Not find any highwayman, which is not good. Um, yeah, do we start provincing here? Do we build a bit more? Mm, need to be a bit careful that AI doesn't pile on us, but I think it should be okay as well. Let's next turn this province and piazza. And again, the highwaymen just seem to love bunching up. Without this, we might be even further now. But I mean, I don't really feel endangered by the AI right now. Let's see what the piazza reveals. It does reveal a highwayman, amazing. Play normally, so we do get to put. Oh, that was actually, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have played that shop. I didn't think about this highwayman that was in play. Luckily, I didn't think about it because we did draw good stuff, but playing the shop was kind of risky, of course. And we do get to put 3 highwaymen in play and are able to province again. Yeah, very, very swingy. And the nice thing is that at least in this shuffle there is one more highwayman. I'm not sure we are getting back to the other highwayman. Yeah, AI is just in the same sad situation that we were in. Let's reveal the top card, which is not an action. Get to trash a bit more, get to trash a bit more. Oh, there are even 2 highwaymen in here. Maybe I got one too many mining roads. We don't need all of those. Um, I guess we can gain a silver and play it. But yeah, this game AI just had nothing going on for concerning Highwayman or nothing consistent, just as we did last game. So yeah, let's go Caravan Double Province. Seems really nice. Reveal the top card. Get to even have the village effect from Piazza. And yeah, just play this, and double province once again. So essentially 4 provinces on one turn. Now, we might not draw through here, but um, yeah, well, should be okay. Do we have more action cards in there? There should be one more highwayman at least, and a mining road. Yeah, perfect. Um, yeah, we can actually wait. And play this silver. Yeah, no, I was thinking we might have more there, but even had we trashed the highwayman using the hideout, we wouldn't have been able to finish it. But yeah, now we reveal a province, but that's completely okay, uh, as we do hit a bunch of money here, um, especially with the highwayman. Um, and yeah, so this ends my latest streak. Wait, let me copy this. Uh, as you can see here, we had a nice almost 2 week streak, but yeah, today was a bit rough, let's say. Oh, I forgot to show the kingdom. Wait, just a second. Yeah, so sorry for not showing the decks properly, but you can see the end game overview here that I just copied. In the end, we ended up taking all of the provinces, and AI, yeah, just didn't have much of a chance there. Even though we both had the 5-2, this time I was the one to profit off of it, as I got the second Kitsune in early, and the AI did not. And the AI did not play its Kitsune on turn 3 or 4, and that's already enough This goes to show how swingy those cursing games can be. Like in the first game, I was completely destroyed. But I also don't really see what I could have done differently in a productive way. Maybe opening hideout there might have been the play, but then I might not even have hit five, and you really also want to hit five to fight back with Kitsune. In any case, I hope you still enjoyed this. Yeah, enjoyed seeing me lose here and come back in a nice fashion in the second game. I will try to catch you next time, and for now, goodbye.